Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, lottery players all over the country and all over the world. This is Rodney, your admin for Winners Only Lotto. So in today's video, I'll be covering one of our brand new features, which is the Big Game Super Plays. WOL AI Super Plays Tracking. So what do we mean by that? We are now proudly announcing that we are tracking every major big game per state, allowing members to have a better chance at winning some of the billion, million, hundreds of $1,000s prizes. How about that? So with that being said, we're going to come here to active resources, where you can find this amazing feature. It's called WOL Big Lottery Game Super Plays. So we're going to go ahead and click on that right here. And now it's going to bring us to the WOL Lottery Game Super Plays. So as we stroll down here, you'll now see that we are tracking everything big game. Powerball, Mega Million, Lotto America, and each and every state individual games such as Fantasy 5, Win for Life, Cash for Life, Rolling Cash 5, you name it, we are covering it. So on this page, you have access to locate your state which you reside in. Let's use the example of Georgia, which is our base. So we're going to go ahead and click on Georgia, and we say Georgia Big Games Super Plays. Click this red link to see. Okay, let's go ahead and click that red link to see what's going on with the Georgia Big Games Super Plays. Now, we're going to give you a little bit of information about each and every state lottery, about when they got started and how they came about. And look at this, year to date, over 1,400 millionaires have been created in the Georgia lottery game and counting. Now, as you can see here, we got the Powerball, Mega Million, Cash for Life. Who could not use $1,000 a day for life? Or Fantasy 5. Now, what we've done has been simply amazing because we have created an algorithm to track each individual game. So if I want to have a better opportunity at winning Cash for Life in the state of Georgia, I'm just simply going to come here and click on Cash for Life. Once we click on Cash for Life, you're going to see that we've isolated that game, Georgia's Cash for Life Super Plays. As we come down here now, we're showing you proof of people who have had previous success, whether it's been Powerball, Mega Millions, Cash for Life, or Fantasy 5, with these actual humongous winnings. So we want to put that in your mind and in your psyche that, hey, you too can be next. And what we're doing here is simply leveling out the playing field, giving you some of the best technology advanced with AI for tracking, analyzing data, and putting some very great tools and increasing your chances at winning at your fingertips. As I can see here, this is the countdown for the Georgia Cash for Life. I can come here and purchase however many sets that I want. Okay, you see that? All the way up to 15. I can do a balance of high rollers, low stack, high, odd, even, heavy. You see that? Now, let's say, for instance, you have a particular number that you like and you want to lock it in. So let's say, for instance, you want to lock in the number 19. Okay, so we're going to lock that number 19 in. As you can see here, let's say if we looked at the frequency charts, the data that's telling us which numbers have failed the least, we can avoid those numbers. How about that? We can avoid those numbers by simply coming here. Let's say if the digit 2 was not showing very well, let's say the digit 12 wasn't showing very well, and let's get one more. Let's say the digit 6 wasn't showing very well. So we got 2, 12, and 6. We got those to avoid. Now let's say, for instance, we want to lock in one of those Super Ball plays, the Lucky Cash Ball. And as you can see here, the Lucky Cash Ball goes up to 1 to 4. So let's go ahead and lock in the Cash Ball number 4. And now we're going to generate 4 sets of numbers. And we're going to come down here, we're going to hit generate. And now as you can see, I locked that Cash Ball in at number 4. We avoided all numbers 2, 12, and 6. So you should not see the numbers 2, 12, and 6 here located in your request, but you do see the number 19 being locked in. You see how we locked that number in right here? So this makes this a great, amazing tool. Now, why would we want to do something like that? Because again, once you come down here, you can actually figure out by the actual Georgia previous results which numbers have been trending by looking at what? Past data. How about that? So this is an easy way to lock certain numbers in to give yourself a better opportunity at cashing in on some major prizes. Now keep in mind, people, you can actually start winning when you have what? 3 number tickets, 4 number tickets, or 5 number tickets, meaning that you do not have to have the entire number selection. You start winning prizes at having 3 numbers, 4 numbers, and 5. How about that? So with that being said, let's jump back over here to the main page, and keep in mind, this is done for every individual state, program for every individual game. So as I go over here to Pennsylvania, I'm getting so excited just bringing this information to you guys. We just clicked on Pennsylvania. You can see Pennsylvania big games, super plays. What games do they offer? Cash for Life, Cash 5, and Match 6. Let's say, for instance, I want a chance at winning what? Match 6. I just click on Match 6, and I'm going to get the best algorithm that's totally programmed for the what? Match 6 game. Look at this. It's programmed for the Match 6 game. I can do the same thing, locking certain numbers, avoid certain numbers, and have this information emailed to me, have this information text messaged to me. Then I got a history log down here as well. Simply an amazing tool. Here's the prizes and the odds for playing. As I told you, you can look at the previous results by clicking on PA Lotto Match 6 results, or you can also, from my understanding, in PA, play online. So you don't even have to leave the comfort of your home if you are running short on time. So this is done for every single game. Even if I go all the way over here to North Dakota, we've coded the best AI tools for tracking what? North Dakota big game super plays. Let's go down here. Who do they have? Lotto America, Lucky for Life, 2x2. I have never even heard of 2x2. Why? Because I live down here in Georgia. This is all the way over in North Dakota. But guess what we've done? We've programmed a better way for playing what? 2x2. Watch as we take a look at the algorithm built for what? 2x2. You can see this is built for what? North Dakota 2x2. Now remember, when you're getting this information from off this platform, you do not want to share this information with others, because you would dilute the prize if you're the lucky winner, if you're sharing it with too many people. So keep this information private and to yourself. And this is pertaining to the what? Mega Million game, Powerball game, both of these games, Lotto America, if you have the ability to play that. Let's jump clean over here to the Powerball game now. And watch this. Oh my God, this is amazing. Now, I personally have won 3 times with just testing the service out. I hadn't won the big jackpot yet, but I've won some of the smaller prizes. I'll take any increase that I get from making a small return on my investment. So I'll take that. So now we're looking at what? Powerball. As you can see here, we are programmed for Powerball. How about that? Some of the same features here are available. Guess what? I can lock in the Powerball frequency charts. I know which numbers are drawn the most. You see that? I know which top 10 numbers are being drawn the most. I know the actual numbers that have failed, okay, along with the date. Now, if I come over here, I can look at the number frequency. I can see that the Powerball number 1 has failed 10 times. So it's a good idea for me to lock in that Powerball number 1, number 2, the digit 20, because it has failed 12 times. You see how that is working in your favor? Now you can generate the best number combinations centered around that data, giving you better odds at winning. So all of this is done for every single game on the platform. Now let's go back to the main screen. And this video is coming strictly, nothing written down, nothing fake about it. It's coming strictly from the brain, strictly from the heart, bringing you guys an amazing service. So hopefully you guys enjoying the service as much as we enjoyed creating it for you. You see this right here, view lottery jackpot alerts around the world. So again, if I wanted to come over here and I wanted to just focus in on the US region only, I can focus in on what? Just the US. All of the US games. You see that? In alphabetical order. And it's going to tell me which prizes are out there so I can go straight to that particular state and have my chance at winning at that particular state where you actually reside in. Simply amazing information for tracking and utilizing tools that the average person don't have access to give you better odds for winning. How about that? California Fantasy 5 is worth $158,000. So all I needed to do is come up here and go back to the map and click on what? California. Click on California. You see that? Click on the red link and I can bring up the Fantasy 5 game. And guess what? It's programmed specifically for the Fantasy 5 game, for their rules of participating in that particular game. Simply amazing. As I come down here, you see this? It's programmed for the California Fantasy 5. How about that? So again, you have that ability for Mega Millions. You have the ability for Lotto America and all local games, even all the way in Canada, Western Canada, we got you. Ontario, we got you. Quebec, we got you. All the way over to Atlantic Canada, we got you as well. We've covered all of the US and its neighboring Providence territories over in Canada. So with that being said, you got a little information about Mega Million. Come down here and now look, you got the Mega Million functional AI at your fingertips. Come down here and look at what? The frequency charts. Put data at use. Put it at use to get bigger prizes via WinnersOnlyLotto. Hopefully this video shedded some light on how to utilize this service. If that be the case, if you're not an active member, we'll see you guys also on the winning side. And everybody knows how I like to end the videos. Be safe and have $1 million